last video for now. We've been talking about this here storage room in 12 links, and it has two fans. Front right we have this Airmaster, Autumaire, and been entertaining some thoughts on the other fan. Originally there was a 4-blade 48-inch Leslie lock with the unusually shaped blades. Then there was a 52-inch 3-blade white Emerson heat fan, aka Blenderfan, with the plastic fake wood grain blades to match the plastic fake wood grain blades here on the Autumaire. And for our last trial, we have the 3-blade Emerson heat fan with the fiberglass blades. It's actually the same exact motor as the other one. I just swapped the blades. The K55 version was offered with both. I don't believe it was a choice. I believe it was just something that switched over time. I much prefer them with the fiberglass blades. I much prefer it being a K63 one with fiberglass blades, but that's neither here nor there. So, the advantage now is that it's a fan that I like much more. The disadvantage is it no longer has the fake wood grain to match the Autumaire, but it is still a plastic blade in an off-white color, so it's still pretty close. Let's take a closer look. I'll do it again when the fan is stopped. You can't really see the fake wood grain. Okay, let's check out the speeds. For those of you who are good at clocking R&Ms, I'd love to hear if the speeds are any different on the Emerson with the fiberglass blades with the plastic. My impression is that these will be a little bit faster because they're a little bit less heavy and more aerodynamic than the plastic blades. But I'm not good at clocking R&Ms. R&Ms, I must be tired. RPMs. Normally I would stop the video and start it over if I said something like that, but tonight we're just going to keep going because I want to get home to my wife. So, RPMs. Fast, spinny things. Okay, this is low speed. And now we're coming up on medium low. Let's take a look at both. Just a hair faster there. I'll tell you, I really don't like that the Emerson looks bigger than the Autumaire. I really feel like the two fans should appear to be the same size. But I really do like the look of the 3-bladed fan over there. They're going about the same speeds. I really appreciate that. If there was such thing as a 48-inch heat fan, then I think we'd be much better off. Let's keep going. I don't even remember what I was trying to say when I said R&Ms instead of RPMs. I know I had a point. We've lost that point. I wish that these medium, aka medium high speeds, were faster. Unfortunately, with the 4-speed controls and with two fans in the same control, it's impossible to get a ideal low speed and an ideal medium high speed. But I've found that to be true across the board. It's pretty true even if you just have one fan out of control. Usually then you have much better medium selection and lesser selection of low. Feeling some air now. Even standing out here in the hallway. I don't know if you guys realize, in order to get both fans in the shot, I'm outside the door here. Again, for those who weren't paying attention to the previous video or haven't seen it yet, the Leslie lock is there chilling in the back. I did a close-up on it in the last video. Okay, let's keep going. High speed is upon us. Autumaire makes a little bit of a groaning sound when you kick it into high. Not sure why that is. It's mounted on a rubber grommet, Man, that's some air movement. I'd be interested to know which one it is that I'm feeling out here in the doorway. Could really be either one. Haven't really given the heat fan a chance to break in yet. As I said in the last video, it's a new in-box motor that's been sitting for 24 years, so the bearings are a little stiff. If I was going to be here for a while, I'd leave it on high and go about my business and do other things, but as I implied earlier, as soon as I finish videotaping, I'm shutting off the lights, locking the doors, and driving home in the 10-degree beautiful weather we're having. Okay. A bit of a close-up on high. This does not seem as fast as I remember it being. It doesn't seem any faster than the plastic blades, so maybe it's not the plastic blades that made them slower. Maybe at some point they switched the motor or the capacitor value or something. Maybe it's just that the K63 ones are faster and I haven't paid enough attention to the K55 ones. Or again, it could just be that this one hasn't fully broken in yet. If I notice a significant difference in a week or so, I will take another video. Okay, let's click them to off. For those who saw the last video, you know we'll be here a while with the Autumaire. That thing, when I got it, the bearings are very stiff. Apparently, father of the collector who gave it to me had taken it apart and greased the bearings, so the problem wasn't that they were dry or stuck or anything. It was just that it wasn't... I don't know if anybody's ever taken a motor apart and put it back together again, and then it doesn't matter how you line it up. It's very stiff, and you have to adjust or remove some of the spacer washers. And so that's what I did, and ever since I did that, that thing runs like a champ. So it was a team effort there. This storage room has just been a big pile of junk pretty much the whole time we've been in this building, and I've got a guy here that's been helping me organize and clean, and that's how it looks presentable enough for me to do this. And while we're renovating the building, this will be the room in which we store all of our construction supplies, and then after we're done renovating, we'll see what becomes of it, if we're ever done renovating. As soon as we end one project, we're given another, so who knows if we'll ever be done renovating. Okay, since we know that one's going to take a while, I'll just do the close-up of this one. In the meantime, see the little button in the center says Emerson Electric. I've seen a few different button designs on these. Some are plain, some are like a button inside a button but no writing. Some say Emerson Electric like this one does, and some just have an E insignia. It's cool they made so many variations. I don't know if you can hear that in the camera. There's footsteps happening above me. There are clients in the salon tonight, and we happen to be immediately below where all the shampoo sinks are in the salon. That plumbing pipe you see up there with the purple epoxy on it is for those sinks. And, yep. Airmaster Autumaire over there is still going. Wonder if I can get both fans in the same shot from over this way. Probably if we didn't have so many doors over here, but this is as far back as I can go. Do a slow panorama there. You can really see that the Emerson does look much bigger. And again, even though the Airmaster is in a smaller space, I really wanted it to look like it was just a room with two fans that they happened to run a duct through, as opposed to fans being added around it. So I'd much rather that they look to be the same size, if not actually be the same size. Guess we can do the close-up on this one while it's spinning down. You can see the wood grain there. It's very subtle. Much more subtle than the Emerson wood grain. Alright, we're done. So, 3 fan options, as well as a tat that Adam is sending me. I am going to post on the Vintage Ceiling Fan forums a picture that Adam posted of said tat. I'll post it on the other forums as well. And I'll post a poll so people can vote for which choice they prefer. And you can feel free to comment on the video as well. Thanks for watching.